Every connection we encounter weaves itself into our story, some for a season, some for a lifetime, and some to shake us to our very core. The universe moves us like threads in a tapestry, entwining us with those who will push, pull, or steady us. Every thread serves its divine purpose, weaving the unique, brilliant color into this tapestry, our lives. Thank you for joining me. My name is Vani and I am the Tarot Tatle. Thank you for your shares, your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions, Taurus. I'm diving right into today's Tatle. There we have it. And your first card out, Taurus, the Four of Charisma. This could be talking about stable foundations in your mind space, Taurus. With the Four of Charisma, it represents something that requires a foundation, something that may have you feeling restricted or may have some kind of restriction imposed on it. This might be something you are holding on to, Taurus. This may be a secret in some way. Whatever it is, it's possibly keeping you up at night, Taurus, hoping that whatever is being kept hidden, whatever is being concealed in some way, is something that you are going to be able to overcome, something you are going to be able to tap into, Taurus. With the Eight of Charisma as the energy that's balancing you, this talks about channeling your creative energy, Taurus. It is the energy that balances you, something that has you putting in the commitment and hard work, something that requires dedication and sacrifice in some way, Taurus. Now, this may be pertaining to something that you are working on, Taurus, that keeps you up at night, working into the early hours of the morning, perhaps. With the Three of Charisma, this sits in your fears, Taurus. Whatever it is you are working on, this talks about working with others. Now, this is talking about a energy of financial creativity in some way, Taurus. Something that can be applied to all forms of expression. This talks about teamwork, turning your rags into riches. Now, something about it, Taurus, sits in your fears. With the Two of Strength, Taurus, we're talking about something that may relate to a collaboration. With the Two of Strength, it's something that has you thinking outside the box, perhaps learning how to express yourself in new ways, Taurus. Now, we'll find out why it sits in your fears. With what you should know, Taurus, what is being hidden, what is not being revealed, maybe something you cannot tap into, is that with death there's going to be some kind of transformation. Now, this talks about the end of an important phase of our lives, Taurus. It's demanding an adjustment that's crucial to the next step of your journey. With the Death card, it allows something or someone from the past to come back in some way, Taurus. In your hidden position and strength, this may require your mental and emotional strength, Taurus. Now, it is the inner power that we have, Taurus, that allows us to face any of life's challenges with courage, gifted with exactly the right amount of purpose and perseverance that is required from us at any given moment. Now you, in your current environment, Taurus, it might be something that you are feeling restricted in. With the Ten of Strength, this is something that weighs you down, something that has you feeling as though it may require more from your person than what it is you are able to achieve. Now with the Ten of Strength, Taurus, this is a test of your accomplishment. It's something that is going to allow you to go beyond what you thought you were capable of. This is a test that we often encounter in life, Taurus, pushing us to our limits, allowing us to find out exactly how strong we truly are. With the Queen of Strength, Taurus, this might be something that you are creating. With the Queen of Strength, we are talking about an energy of someone who has many talents and skills, someone who's an inspiration. This is someone who's independent and confident, Taurus. She's also someone who's resilient, possibly lighting a torch for whatever it is you are working on in the early hours of the morning. Taurus, all of your hard work was not in vain. With the Ace of Wisdom, we're talking about a brand new beginning. Something that's going to allow you to tap into your desire for love. Now this might be a new beginning in a relationship, Taurus. This might be a new beginning related to yourself, perhaps even. Now, with the Ace of Wisdom, this is some kind of driving force that is pure, Taurus. It's something that's raw and intense. It enters our life begging to grow in some way. With the Nine of Charisma, Taurus, this is a card of independence in your physical world. This is something that's asking you to have some kind of flexibility, something that allows you to adapt. Now this might be you doing some kind of juggling act in your current environment. With the Nine of Charisma, this is something that has you feeling as though you are abundant, sharing your prosperity with those around you, Taurus, perhaps with who it is that you are working with. Now with the Nine of Charisma, we could be talking about an independent viewpoint, Taurus, or doing something independently. With the Eight of Strength, we're talking about back and forth communication in your current environment, Taurus. This is progressive movement, something that talks about forward action, forward movement. Now this is the determination to succeed and endure in some way. It is the message of the card, something that you may receive over email, something over text, something over social media, Taurus, something that's related to what you might have put out there. It may be feelings of nervousness, perhaps, Taurus. This is what has you feeling weighed down, whatever this communication represents. With the Wheel of Fortune, whatever the new beginning is, Taurus, whatever is ready to begin again in your current environment, indicates some kind of turning point. This is a change of events that are favorable, Taurus. Something that you are looking at in disbelief, perhaps. Now with the Fortune's Wheel, with the Wheel of Fortune, we're talking about something that represents an opportunity that you didn't expect. Something that comes back from the past, presents you with something, Taurus. With the Page of Strength, we're talking about something that may be a new venture, Taurus, appearing as the energy of the Page of Strength. We're talking about a messenger, something that carries a message of adventure, something that may require you to be fearless in some way, Taurus. Now we could be talking about a spark of curiosity or reaching into your inner child in some way. This talks about some kind of determined energy that's sitting in your hidden position, Taurus. Now what has brought you here? Wow. With the Queen of Intelligence, we're talking about an energy of someone who draws from her intellect. This is someone who has the ability to look past life's illusions. This is someone who reaches into her intellect in order to understand her physical world. It is in this understanding, maybe this communication, Taurus, whatever the Queen of Intelligence represents, it talks about something that may be logical over the emotional mind. It may be that has you feeling way down in some way. With the Two of Cups, Taurus, whatever doubts you might have had in the past, despite how it might have appeared, with the Two of Wisdom, we're talking about an energy that represents something that communicates to your heart. This might be a friendship, an understanding. This is something that spurs you on to make the changes within yourself, Taurus. It is an energy that somehow mirrors you in a way that allows you the opportunity to grow in those avenues. It is the energy that is now having you spurred on, inspired, Taurus. With the Two of Cups, we're talking about something that's true love in some way. Now this might not be an ordinary union, Taurus. It could represent a deep friendship. Now the energy taking you into the future is the Two of Intelligence. Wow, Taurus, this has appeared quite frequently in your reading, either not being able to see a way forward or not seeing this coming in some way, something that has you feeling nervous and excited, and something that has you relying entirely on your intuition, something that requires you to still your mind in some way, Taurus. Wow. Where this takes you with the Six of Intelligence, finally being able to make peace, Taurus. This is making peace with whatever might have transpired, whatever choppy waters you might have found your mind in, whatever is being hidden or concealed, is going to come forward and allow you to reach into the pastures of your mind, Taurus. It's going to allow you to grow in some way. Wow. With the Queen of Wisdom, this is infusing your energy into whatever it is that you are busy with, Taurus, in your surroundings. This is a queen that senses what others require and provides it. She's someone who's deep, someone who's emotionally mature. Now this is someone who trusts the intuition, Taurus, allows it to guide her in some way. Having that clearer space in your mind is what allows you to tap into the Queen of Wisdom despite your gender, Taurus. Now this is attached to whatever the communication is in your current environment. Having to find your balance, attaining it with the Queen of Wisdom. Now what you should know, Taurus, with the 7 of Intelligence. Wow, we're talking about an energy that surrounds our life in some way. With the 7 of Intelligence, it's the illusions that surround us. It comes across as deception, not knowing. It has us sitting in our fear, Taurus. But this is how the universe operates, presenting us with illusions, allowing us to let go of ego, interact with spontaneity. It asks us to accept one another and let go of the need to be in control. Now, whatever it is that might have been hidden, or however it appeared to you, Taurus, it is attached to the Queen of Intelligence energy from the past. Something that might have been hidden in plain sight. Something that now creates a transformation, Taurus. Now, in your hidden position with the Knight of Wisdom, oh, Taurus, this is following your heart's desire. Whatever the creative venture is that is coming towards you, it's going to invoke something that has you feeling as though you are following a path of beauty. Now, this is something that talks about some kind of sacrificial love, Taurus. It might be carrying your cup of love very carefully. It requires forgiveness. It requires you to accept your present moment, understand it enough in order to know where your heart's desire is. Now, in your outcome, Taurus, with the Emperor, we're talking about an energy of someone who symbolizes triumph of reason over emotion, intellect over instinct, perhaps. Now, this is someone who's a leader, a strategist. This is someone who has the last say, Taurus, someone who's a figure of authority, the archetype of the father, Taurus. It is someone who sits in your outcome, wow, with the world. Maybe whatever it is that you have created, Taurus, whatever it is that required strategy and planning, something that required guidance perhaps, or advice and mentorship. It is something you are going to use to successfully close out a cycle. Now, this is closing out a cycle of love, Taurus, in some way. Being able to celebrate it, having extracted exactly what it has brought to you. Now, the energy that balances you, wow, Taurus, what it creates, what it is you don't see coming is your fairy tale. With the 10 of Wisdom, we're talking about something that has a magical influence, Taurus. Something that has granted a wish. Perhaps something that you have had. Now, this is something that is only afforded to those that are willing to believe, Taurus. This is talking about harmony and blissful relationships. Now, as you see it in the physical world, Taurus, as it appears in the physical world, something's going to happen really quickly. As soon as you're able to find that balance space in your mind, get ready for some really fast action, Taurus. With the Chariot, we're talking about something that could signify travel, perhaps. But it's talking about using your willpower and determination in order to succeed. This is talking about courage and confidence. the triumph that you are able to attain, Taurus, with the 10 of intelligence. This is talking about something that closes out a cycle, Taurus. This may refer to something that might have had you feeling as though you might have been in despair or distress. It's something that required you to have a desire to make the world a better place in some way. It's a card that has a global perspective, that knows how life can be better and how to bring about those improvements, just as the Empress suggests, Taurus. Now with the world attached to the 10 of intelligence, Taurus, this is talking about something that you might have concluded, a big project, you might have graduated, or perhaps entered a new relationship. Now what this means is that you found your inner equilibrium in some way, Taurus. This is the time that you'll celebrate the achievements of the past and take a moment to take in your experience with what you should know, whatever was hidden, Taurus. One thing was for certain, it was a part that was getting ready to be able to be seen in some way. This is stepping into the unknown. It's the illusions and delusions of life as attached to the 7 of intelligence, understanding it differently, Taurus, with the moon. Now this allows you to tap into your shadow self in some way. It allows you to look beneath the surface of who we present to the world, what we see in the world. It's what lies in our subconscious, our dreams, our intuition, Taurus. Now what's in your hidden position? Wow, Taurus. With the King of Wisdom, we're talking about the King of Cups. Oh, we're talking about two people that love each other very much. With the King of Wisdom, we're talking about a king who's able to process his emotional challenges through his logical mind, in a sense, Taurus, making sense of what he sees around him, mastering his emotions enough in order to have balanced compassion, to reach into his inner self and bring out the best version of who he is. Now this is someone who is getting ready, Taurus, to follow his heart's desire. Oops. Wow. And with the star, Taurus, we are talking about an energy that brings in healing. With the star, we're talking about something that represents hope and renewal, inspiration. This is the light that guides one through the darkness, illuminating a new path, as the moon suggests, Taurus. With the star, get ready for something significant to happen, Taurus. I hope you've enjoyed this Tatle. Until your next one, bye for now.